everyone, it's Tally. I'm coming to the floor from the floor of my bedroom in the suburbs of Atlanta, Georgia, and you're watching 5 Girls, 5 Minutes, for 5 Girls Talk for 5 Minutes and don't edit the videos. It is Thursday. I'm Tally, and this is like the 8th time I filmed this video. So, anyway, I am done with my junior year of college, which means I'm a senior. Yay! I turned in 63 pages worth of assignments yesterday. 39-page paper, 19-page paper, and a 5-page paper. It feels so freaking good to be done. So anyway, I am sitting on the floor of my bedroom because I am alphabetizing my TVDs. Just took them all down off the shelf. You can kind of see them. They're not all there, but most of them are. Got most of Sex and the City missing, a couple seasons of Alias, and some of my How I Met Your Mother and Community are not with me right now because they've either been buried in the bottomless pit that is my sister's bedroom, or they're being loaned out to friends at the moment. So anyway, but that actually brings me to my question for this week, which is, what do you keep the most organized? For me, it's media. My iTunes library is very, very organized. My TVD collection I like to keep alphabetized, and like all of my picture folders on my computer are very organized. So anyway, that's my question for this week. Oh, and finishing up a question from last week, this is my found object necklace. It's my penny that I made. And then my question from last week was about dots, and then Sarah mentioned that her grandmother possibly choked on a dot or something about dots. The candy that always like messed me up was Now and Laters. I lost 2 teeth when I was in elementary school while eating a Now and Later. And I ate one, and the first time I ate one, I lost a tooth. I was like, I'm never going to eat one again. And then like 2 years later, I was like, okay, I'm going to eat a Now and Later again. I lost another tooth. So now when I eat Now and Laters, because they are good, I suck on them, and I do not just chew them, because I'm still afraid, like, even though those were baby teeth, I'm still afraid that I'm going to lose another tooth. Sarah was asking us about languages. I took Latin for all 4 years in high school. I was the vice president and later, president of my Latin club in high school. I was the only Latin 4 student in my high school, and then when I took Latin my first year in college, I was placed into a Latin class that I should not have been placed into, but it also meant that I didn't have to take Latin, but no one told me that. And I was really, really bad at it because I didn't know how to conjugate, and I was very bad at tenses and stuff. But I know a lot of vocabulary, and it always amazes me when I'm looking at stuff that's written in Latin that I can pick out a lot of words that I didn't think I would have known otherwise. And here is some Latin. Litera multum ille et terris et tactus et alto qui superum saevae memoram iones ob ira multo quoque et bello passus dum quindred orbin. That is part of the intro to Aeneid. That I did not learn in Latin class. I learned that in by listening to Spring Awakening a lot, but I can pronounce Latin. That was never an issue, but you just don't really learn to speak it when you're in Latin class. The question that was asked about, what I think Tara asked it, was what do you get to do during the summer that you don't get to do for the rest of the year? For me, it's jigsaw puzzles. I love doing jigsaw puzzles, but I can only really do them online when I'm at school, so when I'm home for the summer, I can, I've got a table in the basement that's like my puzzle table, so I love doing it, even though it hurts kills my back leaning over puzzles for long periods of time. Because like some days I'll be in a good puzzle mood and I'll do like knock out 2 or 3 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzles in an afternoon while watching stuff on TV, because that's what I do. And then Itza was asking us about something we used to do as kids. When I was younger, my friends and I would always play college, which sounds really stupid, but my best friend wanted to be a teacher, and I loved reading, and so we'd like take books of poetry like Shel Silverstein, and like the homework would be to copy them down. I think somewhere around here I probably have like pieces of paper that have Shel Silverstein poems copied over in them from when I used to play college. So my question for this week has already been asked, but I had something else. Oh, right, okay, so the promos that I filmed for WGN America, I've heard from some people that they've already seen some of them, but I have not yet, but that they're airing or starting to really air on WGN America for the syndication of How I Met Your Mother. So if you're watching WGN America, you might see me. That's pretty cool. And then everyone seems to be filming outside lately, and I was going to film outside today, but I wanted to show you my TVDs. But we have a pool in our backyard now, so maybe I'll film out there next week. In the other, 8 takes of this video, I had a lot more to say. And they went longer than this, but I guess I've said it all so many times now that I've been able to condense it. So anyway, just about at 5 minutes, so I guess I should wrap this up. This is like the shortest video I've made in forever. So anyway, I will see you all next Thursday. Bye!